This continues the Solutions series of videos about what are public policy issues. And I urge you to go to my website, dickmorris.com, and look at them all and download those you haven't seen yet. This one is about prosecuting Hillary. We have a long tradition in this country that political campaigning is left on the table after the election's over, and that nobody goes back to reopen old wounds. And with that in mind, during the 2001 presidential succession to George W. Bush, there were real questions as to whether Bill Clinton, the former president, should be prosecuted for a series of really blatant scandals. There was substantial evidence that he had promised pardons to the leaders of the Orthodox Jewish community, New Square, in return for a massive vote for Hillary Clinton, which she got, where they literally turned on a dime and went from 2,000 to nothing Republican to 2,000 to nothing Democrat. And also whether he should be prosecuted for taking $1 million from Mark Rich for his library and then granting a pardon to Rich, a fugitive from justice. And there was also the issue of whether Hillary's brothers, who received money to push pardons, had acted improperly and whether there should be prosecution there too. And the U.S. attorneys were investigating this, and immediately, several months into the presidency, Bush pulled the rug out from under them and ordered a halt to all of those investigations. And that was a tremendous disservice. Listen, we wouldn't have had Hillary Clinton as a problem if George W. Bush had done his job. His refusal to prosecute her, and then his rehabbing Bill by appointing him on these aid relief missions with his father, really put Bill Clinton and Hillary back on the map politically and led to her candidacy and her almost becoming president. But now we have a much more serious situation. The larceny and the national security violations of Hillary Clinton, both as Secretary of State and in connection with the Clinton Foundation, cannot just be overlooked. This was not just a campaign speech or a negative ad or some partisan going out of context. This was a major action by the Secretary of State of the United States of America to violate our national security, at a minimum to put it out there and let people hack it, and at a maximum to sell access to the Secretary of State in return for massive payments, often by foreign countries and corporations, to the Clinton Foundation. These are not just things that you get worked up over during an election. These are serious violations of law. And it would make a mockery of Donald Trump's campaign if he did not pursue them. There have been indications so far by Kellyanne Conway that he's considering not pursuing them. But that is a decision that he knows has to be left to Jeff Sessions, the incoming Attorney General. And if he finds evidence of criminality there, which he must, he has got to proceed with prosecutions. Thanks for watching.